fellas, it's SJG and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Now, I know what you guys are going to be asking, what about the before I ask that hypothetical question, you guys may be wondering, what are we doing here? What is this screen? What is it all about? This is Madden NFL football. Basically the inferior version of college football. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, these games kind of play about the same. Madden does feel a bit slower, a bit more kind of sluggish, a bit more realistic, I guess you could say it that way. But so with the other Team Builder series, I am going to continue that one, but it is going to get like restarted. So basically, I'm going to just make a new save file for that team and all that because I kind of like made new jerseys for them and all that, and you can't really get those new jerseys in unless you replace the save file or you just make a new team. Making a new team is easier. So that first episode was just an experimental episode. I'm probably going to relabel it sometime soon, but this is a brand new series. uh, I want to make this as fun as possible, so let me know what you guys want for suggestions for improvements down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want the videos to be as long as possible or as short as possible, stuff like that. What type of music you guys want to hear in the background, because most of Madden's music is copyright material, so I have to put in my own music and stuff like that. Right now, I'm probably just playing like some Minecraft music or something. But let me know what you guys really want to listen to in the backgrounds while I'm playing this series. And now let's get into the important part. Why did I choose the Chargers to replace out of all the teams here in the NFL? I mean, there's a lot of good rebuilding candidate teams. Like I could take the Jets. You know, they are in a rebuilding status according to Madden. I could have taken the Giants, the Raiders. I could have taken the other Los Angeles team that really needs to go back to their place. But why did I choose Los Angeles? And more importantly, why did I choose Des Moines, Iowa? Well, I chose Los Angeles Chargers because I don't want to be playing against my favorite team, the Seahawks, twice a year. And also because I'm only playing against the 49ers twice a year because I hate the Niners as much as I would love to smack them twice a year every year. Yeah, I don't see that really happening. But with the Chargers, they're in a they're in the toughest conference of football right now. Any conference you're in with the best quarterback is probably the one of the more tougher conferences. I mean, the Chiefs run the AFC West, right? But not only that, you have up and coming promising teams like the Raiders and the Broncos also rebuilding in that conference. So I feel like the Chargers could be a team that I could probably rebuild, hopefully. And also, it would be fun going against Patrick Mahomes twice a year, seeing if we could pull off some sneaky victories. Well, let's go ahead. Let's replace the Chargers with the Des Moines Cougars. And no, we'll keep the Chargers rosters. If you guys want me to do a different uh team build team builder series with a completely custom roster, let me know. I've been thinking about that. Anyways, this is the Cougars logo. Um we are the Cougars. We replaced the Chargers. We have the Chargers roster. We are in the AFC West. Let's go ahead. And I know Jim Harbaugh just got hired. Move aside, Grandpa. Coach Kramer's in the building. This is one of the only coaches in the game that has like a mustache. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, even though it doesn't. Also, I know it shows Los Angeles stuff right now. It's not going to show Los Angeles stuff once we load it into the sidelines and all that. I will show y'all. And you know what? We are 6 foot, but we're a bit beefier than that. I'd say 6 foot 200. Yeah. So this is our coach right here, Coach Paul Kramer. We're going with the Los Angeles playbooks for now. They could change in the future. We'll see. But yeah, right now, let's just go ahead and rock with this. I like the puffer jacket. Glad they added a few more customization options for the coaches this year. Let's go ahead and start playing. Right now, it looks like we have a training camp, which I hate training camps So, but it will let us see. So I'm going to do the ones that I like. I hate both the QB ones. We don't really need Justin Herbert to get an upgrade. I will do the rushing attack and the receiver ones, but I feel like that's about it. I don't like some of these mini games. If I'm going to be honest, some of these mini games are legitimately like painful. Forgot to explain why I chose Iowa and Des Moines. Basically, it's because I felt like out of all the states in the out of all the states in the country, my bad. I don't know why I didn't start it. Of all the states in the country that could have a football team, like professionally, I feel like Iowa just kind of deserves one. I don't. I mean, I could be. This could be like a super casual. Oh, he broke a tackle. Let's go. Okay, Isaiah. Um, I don't think. I mean, Iowa does have like a college football team, but they don't have an NFL team. And also I looked it up. They don't. Like I made sure to like I looked up states that don't have a NFL team. Iowa was one of them. Oregon was the other one I was considering. I felt like Oregon could be was going to be this could have been the freaking Eugene something, the Eugene Cougars. Not the Cougars. I chose the Cougars because it was a popular animal in so actually the cougar doesn't like breed in Iowa, but they are seen there and they are one of the three largest historically documented wildcat groups, something like that. There are cougars in Iowa. Get at me, whatever. I liked the logo. Okay. I don't know. I chose the Cougars just because I felt like it would be like the easiest mascot to make a logo of, which I kind of ripped the logo off online and then just like edited it. But I feel like that's what a lot of people do, like they just take assets online and they just edit the logo to make it their own logo. I technically paid pay for it though, since it was locked behind a subscription. So that means I was able to use it for my whatever I felt like creating. Get at me. As we're probably going to easily get gold here while just talking my butt off. This is just like I'm about to get 100,000 points with my third string running back. I know it's all pro, but keep in mind I'm really bad at Madden. Um, College football, the college football game I'm pretty good at, but Madden I've never been good at for some reason, even though it's literally just all football. I don't know. Anyways, we got gold. Do we get a dev trade upgrade? Probably not, but we do get at least get a skill point. I think, hopefully, right? Yeah, skill points and 2,000 XP. That's pretty good. Get open for the ball. I know how to do this. Come. Oh, okay. Well, this first one kind of sucks. My and my controller disconnect. I need to get a new controller. That just like keeps happening to me for no reason. And we're going to cut inside. Oh, and we're open. We're going to get that 400 right there. Bro, like one more time. I'm going to be so mad. Cut. Okay, Latin McConkey seems to be pretty goaded. He seems to be pretty goaded. We're going to cut. This DB has fallen for the same move like 4 times in a row. Oh, oh what a catch! Ah, McConkey! Feel like I have a name. Feel like I'm going to be saying his name a lot this season. Gotta get the other 50 right here. But we got gold. So let's try to go for something crazy. Let's go for the 500. We're not going to get the 500, but you know, we got something. In a game that would have been something. Oh, please, give me this 500. Give me this 500. Give me this 500. You know what? We got the tutty. Oh, we did it. Fuck. I played the moments for this game than the sim the next 2 preseason games. I can show you guys the uniforms we're rocking with this season in game, like at the select screen, and then I'll show you guys like at the select, not the select, the editing, the Teambuilder website. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn. Anyways, this is the Des Moines home uniforms. Um, I'm pretty sure the helmets are supposed to be purple. Don't know why it's not purple. I went with like the sort of like yellow, like blue purple color because I was like, um, I feel like we could kind of like keep the same colorway of the Chargers, but kind of like just flip it. So like instead of focusing on like brighter colors, we focus more on like the darker color aspect. And then we have the away uniform, which I think is probably one of the best looking ones. I know it kind of looks like Georgia Tech a little bit, but I mean the logo on the silver helmet looks so clean, and then you have the Cougars patch right there, and then I think I feel like the team building in Madden is a lot better than the team building in college. Maybe it was just my one college team that I was having issues with, but the team building in Madden I had like no issues with. I felt like I was able to get a lot more done with the teams. You'll see it with the next few jerseys we have here. The next one is obviously going to be the Color Rush jersey, which I really like. I don't know. I feel like some people are going to hate it, some people are going to love it. I like this. Cougars are usually more of a golden color, so I felt like having like a golden sort of like Color Rush jersey kind of made sense, you know. And then like having the blue is like really nice there. And I think there's just one more jersey, which is the Midnight City Standouts jersey, which oh my gosh, I love this. I love this a lot. The main reason I love this a lot is because it kind of so the reason why I went with blue and red is because I looked up the Des Moines flag and it had blue and red. So I was like, what if I created like a city uniform where it kind of like paid homage to like Des Moines, because that's one of the largest cities in Iowa, and I felt like I don't know if you're from Des Moines or from Iowa, do you think this kind of represents your city? If not, let me know. I think it looks nice. We have the DM for Des Moines. It's the same font as the Cougar font for where it says the Cougar right there in the home away jerseys, the patch. Obviously, I think we'll be able to add more jerseys in the future. So if you guys want to see more jerseys, I think I have like one more slot left. So if you guys want to see another jersey, maybe something like just give me ideas for a jersey. But yeah, anyways, it's kind of fitting how I said I don't want to play against the Seahawks, but yet we're playing against them in our first game. It's a preseason game, so we're going to see how our guys are playing. We're going to play in the moments, see who should get starts and whatnot, see who who deserves the ball. Basically, this is what preseason's all about. As we see Geno Smith and Justin Herbert. Damn, that jersey looks nice. Justin Herbert in that jersey, he looks nice. All right. So I don't know if that music's going to get copyrighted. I probably have to turn off stadium speakers too. But Brandon Gardner and Charles Davis would be commentating, but I turned them off. They are annoying as hell. I'm the commentator for this series. Welcome to the booth. My name is Paul Kramer. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome to Des Moines, Iowa, as the Cougars will be facing off against the Seattle Seahawks in the first week of the preseason. Now, Des Moines, Iowa is excited to welcome their first ever professional NFL team. This franchise was previously located in Los Angeles, and before that, they were located in, gosh, what was it? San Diego. So this franchise has been around the globe a little bit, just a little bit, and now they're in buttfuck Iowa. So let's go ahead and start this football game. Also, one thing I love about NFL, one thing I love about Madden is that they have basic stadiums. So there's no like team logos showing up. Like our team logos show up. See that's why I like the team building of Madden just a little more. First and 10. Let's send it off to Edwards. It's not first and 10. It's third and 2. My bad. I thought it was first and 10. I forgot we're playing the moments here. Bear with me, fellas. That's a first down if I ever saw one. Coach, he's starting. And then we turned the ball over, and now it is a second and inches at R16. Come on, fellas. We gotta lock in here. Let's play the zone. I think it's going to be a Kenneth Walker run to this side. Oh, get. How did he make? Oh, there's no way, bro. I hit him so hard. It was a halfback stretch. Ow. Okay. I hit him so hard. Maybe it's because it was a safety. Let's see. Is they're gonna run it again? Oh no! Play action. And we knocked the ball out of his hands. Tyler Lockett, you ain't catching that. Sorry, sir. They might run the ball on this look. So I'll try to use that, but they don't. And it looks like Jackson Smith Njigba gets open for 5 yards. Njigba. Jackson Smith Njigba. Let's go ahead. Let's test out our man coverage here on this play. I don't want to test out my man coverage. I want to test out the CPU's man coverage. And DK is a little open, but we get a sack. That seems a little too realistic, Madden. Yeah, the Seahawks O-line is never going to be good. I just accepted this fact. And look at the helmets. I like that stripe. I wish you could do more of a custom design with the helmets with the stripes and like that. Because you see the Seahawks like the little patterns on the stripe, on the helmets and all that. I want to be able to do stuff like that. I guess not this version of Madden. Maybe next year's Madden. You know, I hope. One thing I want to see big improvements to is Teambuilder. I want Teambuilder to be like overhauled like crazy next next football game season. It's probably not going to happen, but I would love it to happen. As Myers drills it, making it 3-0 Seahawks. Let's go ahead. Let's sense. Oh, they're passing. Let's go ahead. Let's do a cover 3 on this. And yeah, he is open. I should have freaking called a timeout. And we are on off. I thought we were going to be on defense. Not even going to lie. Okay, so we are playing with Easton Stick. I love it. Well, I'm so glad we have Justin Herbert. You know, first game jitters, stuff like that's going to happen. You know, all line just doesn't hold up there. You know, stuff like that, it happens. You know, it just happens. We have to move on, as we have Jerry Rice the fifth on our team. Oh, maybe he is Jerry Rice the fifth. Ah! Okay. 3rd and 2. We gotta run hurry up here, and I think we're going to go shallow cross. We had it. We had it. Oh my god, we had it. Depending on how this play works out. Oh, and he's able to get that. Who was that? Demario Davis. I love that. Okay, seriously formations we have gun, pistol, I-form. Basically all the basic ones. Ooh, now what was that play I just saw? Oh, this play? One of the best play calls formations in Madden football history. I guess we are targeting that guy too much, huh? Okay. We get Quentin Johnson a touchdown. Oh, can we? We did! Okay. Quentin Johnson. Touchdown. Something that will never happen this year. I mean, this guy is fucking dog ass. And let's just show off the field a little bit. So, first of all, we have the, let's hide this. We have the Des Moines end zones. Now, these look nice. Because you got like the force sort of aspect thing, right? And then you got the field, which is a darker shade of green. And then the sidelines, you know, I was just having a little bit too much fun, okay? Leave me alone on the sidelines. But then you can see, why is the camera so... You got the Des Moines Cougars logos on the field. And yeah, it's so weird using this camera. And this is like the best like angle I can get of like the logo in the middle. This honestly all looks really nice. And I think I did a fantastic job with the designs and all that. Now one thing I am noticing just a bit is that the jerseys and the logos and stuff look a bit more purple in the game than they did on the team builder. So if you're kind of wondering like why did the jerseys look purple but then the logo looks blue? Listen to you. You just gotta listen to me right now, man, and like believe this 100%. I'm fucking colorblind, and it's a touchdown. Okay. CPU has decided to put us in a 4th and 2 scenario, as we're going to get it out to our fullback, who will make the first down yardage, and it is 4th and 19. These are the backups. We have to remember these are the backups. Okay, these are the backups. Except for Quinn Johnson, maybe he might be starting it depending on how this play turns out. Oh, he dropped it. That is what I expect from him. Nothing more, nothing less. We lost this game. A GG. 30-14 is your final. Remember, this is a preseason game. Preseason don't matter. Preseason don't matter. We have a lot of upgrades after that game to go to Isaiah Spiller, who I'm hoping develops pretty nicely here. We're going to put him into elusiveness. We might change the offensive scheme as I see fit. So right now it looks like Spiller's going to be the 76 overall with the morale boost. Looking at his ratings right now, he has 88 speed, 91 excel, 87 agility. That's not too bad for someone his overall. He only has 79 break tackle. He has 88 carrying, 83 ball carrier vision, 81 trucking, 73 stiff arm, 86 juke move, 79 spin move, 85 change direction, 75 strength. This guy can easily become a star running back. He just needs a speed upgrade. And if I just keep pumping that elusiveness, receiving, if I just keep pumping those up, hopefully he'll get faster, just a bit. We have a upgrade for Asante Samuel Jr., who I'm thinking I'm going to just upgrade his zone since that's the scheme right now, and that's the type of player he is. I don't want to really mess that up, especially when he's I thought he was a veteran. Never mind. Who's the veteran defensive back? Oh, that's their safety. Derwin James. That's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking of Derwin James for some reason. My bad. J.K. Dobbins here. He's good. He's 25. He is faster, and has star def, but he is older. So he might get the start over. I don't know why we have Gus Edwards. I'm definitely not going to be pounding the rock with Gus Edwards as much as a lot of people would love me to. I want to develop players this season. I don't want to rely on any veterans to pull out some wins. No. This year is all about development. We can go 0-17. I don't care. We got the first overall pick. If we go 0-17. This first year never matters. People never watch the first episode. People don't even know what I'm saying right now. Let's go ahead and update Adam McConkley here. He does have a hidden development, so I feel like putting him in the slot would be great. Playmaker, though, is probably the way to go for most developing receivers. You really want to develop them with playmaker attributes up until like they're an 85 overall. Then once they're like in an 80-85 overall sort of area, that's when you start like pumping into what you want them to be. These guys I'm not really too interested about. First episode is definitely going to be a long episode. It's just because we have to introduce the team, introduce everything, stuff like that. But second episode and so forth is probably going to be quicker. Probably only going to do 1-2 games an episode depending on the time that I have. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at the depth chart to see, it's the best way to see like overalls and stuff like that, and to see just everything we need to know basically. Now obviously we don't need to make any questions at quarterback. Justin Herbert is obviously our guy. I'm not going to start fucking Easton Stick. Look at that dude, bro. Like he took that photo like that. He's like, I'm going to get cut right after I take this photo, which he did. I think someone traded for somebody. Actually, never mind. The Chargers didn't trade for a backup, but I mean, honestly, shout out for Easton Stick to being better than Max Duggan. That's not an accomplishment everybody can have. Gus Edwards, he's an 81 overall, but we also have J.K. Dobbins who's an 80, and then Spiller who's an 76. I feel like Edwards we could probably trade, honestly. Even though the Chargers just signed him in real life, I don't think he's going to be any use for us, especially since he has 89 speed and he's almost 30. He's not going to develop that well. He might be a solid backup running back for us, but even then, we have Isaiah Spiller, who has 91 speed, and I'm really going for more of a fast, younger backfield. So I'm sorry, Gus, but you're going to be the third string. While I'm going to give Dobbins to start, even though he is a bit older, he is faster with the 90 speed, and Spiller is going to get touches either way, right? It just says select player, reset player, auto reorder, or back. So, but it looks like our fastest player has 94 speed, but he's only a 69 overall, and I'm 100% sure this guy's like 24 or something like that. I guess we should go ahead and like just look at like the roster, right? To see the agents and stuff and the development traits. So McConkley is definitely wide receiver 2. I feel like we could definitely develop Joshua Palmer this year. He has star development. He is only 24. And he has 88 speed, 90 excel, so he's not that fast, but his route running is he's the best route runner on our team. Um yeah, we have McDonald's employees as our receivers. It's okay, guys. We can develop them, and our tight ends are questionable. I do like me some white chocolate every now and then, but I feel like there's too much white chocolate on this team. There's too much grit. Or like McConkley has a chance to be one of our faster guys. His fast is pretty good with 92 speed, 94 excel. Do we put him in the slot instead of wide receiver 2? I feel like McConkley, we need him as wide receiver 2. We need some sort of like solid talent at the second receiver spot, and DJ Chark is also solid, but he's more like a wide receiver 3 in that aspect. And I feel like is that McConkey or McConkley? That's McConkey, Lad McConkey. My lord, if he actually becomes like a legitimate player in the NFL, commentators are going to hate Chargers football games because McConkey is a crazy last name, brother. This is the defense. We have a good starting corner. We have great safeties, in Derwin James and Gilman. We have good linebackers in Bosa, Mack. We have a rookie middle linebacker with hidden development. We have a solid middle linebacker. D-line could use some definite work. Now, why is Tulipio not starting right hand? I feel like Joey Bosa is going to eat up a lot of the snaps this season on left outside linebackers. I feel like we could put him right here. Make the D line just a bit better, and Puna Ford, another Seahawks player. Wow, I didn't realize how many Seahawks players the Chargers took. Puna Ford, Will Disley. I think that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. My bad. Only 2 Seahawks players, but still some pretty solid players. Puna Ford is definitely only going to be here for 1 season. We need to focus on D-line. I think in the draft, what we focus on this season specifically is D-line and middle linebacker. Not middle linebacker, corner. I mean, like, look at the state of these corners. I mean, we have Asante Samuel Jr., who is probably going to be a top 10 corner within the next 3 years. And then we have Fuller. He's 25, 4 years of experience. Looks like he's back at LSU in that get up. 72 man, 76 zone, 90 speed, good athlete, terrible skills. And then after that, we just have plumbers. So we're going to be beat deep pretty much every single play this season. Well, not beat deep, but like our corners are going to make our safeties work extra hard this season. And so it looks like we have a new message from our offensive coordinator. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ready for the press conference this week. I assume they're going to ask me about position battles. They might. Just be careful about what you commit to if they do. This might be about our running back trio of Dobbins, Spiller, and Edwards. Or it could be our receivers. It could be. We have a lot of position battles up in the air. Next question. You should be having a left end position battle according to Most Express. The winner of Morgan's Fox and Scott Matlock. Well, obviously whoever has the most sacks, right? Whoever finishes with the most sacks. I mean, left ends, that's all you care about as a left end is getting that quarterback. You are on the quarterback's blind side. Get him. I want you to get him. Get him! I'm sorry. But anyways, that will determine the left end. That's crazy. We have so many position battles up in the air, and they ask about the one that we really don't care about. It seems like that's what they do. It's the ones that you don't really care about, it's the ones they choose. I hope they fix that in next year's Madden. But yeah, I mean, I feel like for left end, Matlock and Fox, I feel like it might go to Fox just because he's the higher overall. He is a veteran. So we do need to be on the lookout for a new left end in the near future. But I thought it said Dobbins was a left end for a second. I got confused. But I think Matlock is younger, right? Yeah, Matlock is younger. Similar overall. We could give him the start. I mean, not similar. He is like 10 overalls below. My bad. But no, they're similar overalls. It's not 10. It's more like what's that? Quick maths. That's 5. Yeah, that's 5. That's a 5 overall difference because you add 4, it makes it 70. Oh my bad, it's an 8 overall difference. I don't know how to do math. Wait. It's a 7 overall difference. Anyways, so our biggest concerns for this year's defense is left end. I guess you could say right end since we have a linebacker playing our right end and our true highest overall right end is 69. We do have Gus Edwards on the trade block, and if no one picks him up, send us offers. We might try to force some offers our way. Man, I have to say though, Madden's graphics really do improve year after year. I mean, this looks so much better than last year's Madden. And these intros and all that, like last year's intros, I didn't want to watch at all because it looked like a little choppy, a little buggy. Mind you, I am playing on a Series S, so I know the graphics could look 10 times better than this. But for a Series S, that's what I'm saying. This game looks so much better than it did last year. And I'm saying that there's a little glitch right there. But this is, I feel like EA does put effort into these games, but I feel like it's the time frame to make these games is what makes these games like kind of all feel the same, you know? And it makes sense, right? Like they have to make a brand new video game every year. And that's really hard to do. Some video games take years to make. Breath of the Wild took like 100 years to make. Like Super Mario 64, not 64, but Odyssey took like 4 years to make. Like quality content takes time to make. So I appreciate EA for pumping out these games as fast as they do at the highest qualities as they possibly can. 6, and then go for the 2-point, don't get it, and then we put up 3, and then we win. So we came from behind, pulled off the victory. Very close preseason game, but look at Jimmy Garoppolo on the Rams. That is insane. I mean, McConkey has another upgrade. He's now up to a 76 overall, and I am excited to start using this guy. And he got +4 to his release and +2 to his short route, +2 to deep route. He basically got everything he needed except for speed. He is upgrading very nicely. I feel like he is going to be a future star on this fan side. Junior Colson is the other hidden development rookie that we have. And I think we will upgrade his pass coverage. That is the scheme after all. And he gets a nice little zone and man coverage boost there. His ratings are pretty good. 86 speed. You know, he could be a really solid user. 90 excel, 83 hit power. This guy looks really nice. In fantasy drafts, look out for Junior Colson as one of your sneaky user rookies, you know. And I'm also going to turn off the fatigue. The progressive fatigue does not work. Progressive fatigue in Madden does not work. It doesn't. It has been bugged since the start of time, and they have never fixed it. They never will, and they just keep every year. They just keep moving the option in a different spot every year. Where is progressive fatigue? Progressive fatigue is going off. Practice injuries is also turning off because I know practice injuries happen in real life. I know they happen a lot in real life, but in Madden, they happen to your star player like every 3 weeks. And I hate that. And I hate the storylines where they injure your star player and it's like, oh, can your backup you do well against a 49? Like literally in my personal Seahawks franchise I'm doing on my own, Kenneth Walker got hurt for 1 week. And it was like, oh, can Zach Charbonnet run for our 200 yards against the Falcons defense? Like, no! Nobody's running again for 200 yards against the Falcons defense. Probably not, except for maybe, I guess, Christian McCaffrey. Game options. Injuries is already pretty low, honestly. I'm going to turn down fatigue just a little bit because I know fatigue in the college football games is a little so I'm going to assume it's the same here too. And then injuries, I'm going to take that down to 20. 18. I'm going to take that to 18. I feel like injuries just happen way too much. Coach just ran into Tier Tart in the hallway. It's pretty obvious he showed up to camp out of shape. I definitely want to talk to him. Tier Tart, you cannot be out of shape. Make sure you know his personality type before talking to him. Find in his player card. Tier Tart, what type of player are you? That's one of the new things they added this year, which I love. Like, you gotta pay attention to what type of player that you got. And Tier Tart, he's on the defensive line. You're out of shape as a defensive lineman. You might as well not even be showing up. He is an entertainer. So you're an entertainer, but so you think it's funny to be fat? You think it's funny to be fat? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You think it's funny to be fat? We have strict protocols here at the Des Moines Cougars facility. You are not going to show up overweight as a defensive tackle on my line, sir. Probably going to make Tier Tart mad at us. Hey, what's going on? What kind of... I heard you showed up out of shape. I just didn't put in the work this offseason like I have in the past. Why not? You're 27. This is the make or break season. You're spending too much time on social media. Focus on football, not your social feed. Let's go, Tier Tart. I'm glad to hear it. I'm so glad we figured out his personality type before doing that. 3 to block shedding for the next 3. Yo, okay, Tier. Let's go. He's putting in that work now. He's not starting, but he's motivated. Let's go. And then Morgan Fox. I want to start. that is hilarious, bro. I want to start. That's just like that just looks so funny to me. All right, well, the preseason is over, and we have 20 players to cut, which is insane. We have a position battle to look up on, and then we have players to upgrade, yada yada. Let's go ahead. Oh, it looks like Easton Stick did pretty good in the preseason. That doesn't really matter though. Colson also did pretty good though, which that does matter. Colson doing good, that matters. Easton Stick doing good doesn't matter. Well, I guess that does matter too because we need a good backup. What do we start with? I guess let's look at the preseason stats. See who got the most sacks on the left end side. And I mean, how do you outpass Justin Herbert? I'll tell you how. Justin Herbert only played one quarter. Anyways, on the defense, okay, looks like we can sort stats still. And it looks like neither of them got sacks. But out of the two, it looks like Matlock got a TFL. And it looks like he got more solo tackles. I think Matlock's going to be the starter here. Preseason over and looks like a precision battle is complete. Yes, it is. Based on what you say, Fox won the battle. Do you agree you won? No, Matlock won. The team is going to have a really bad reaction to this. Are you sure? How did Fox win the battle? Matlock played like 10 times better than he did. No, I'm going to... Just because I don't want to affect the team morale, I am going to say I guess Fox won. Fox has earned plus whatever. I'm heading into the team meeting room now. Be right there. You ready for the team culture speech? What should I focus on? Pick out one thing you want this team to embrace: being physical or explosive, or playing smart football all year. Okay. I want us to be the most physical football team of all time. Why is the text glitched out? That should say that should not be gibberish. That should say Desmond Days. Why does it say Phils of Throne? What culture do you want us to embrace? Okay, Joe Herbo. Should I let Jay Herbo? No. I want to play with toughness. We'll hit hard on defense and tackle better than anyone else. On offense, we'll break tackles and push opponents around with our offensive line. Justin Herbert loves it. He's like, fuck it. If I don't gotta be injured this year, let's do. Every team will receive +3 boosts for the entire season in tackling on defense and run blocking and breaking tackles on offense. Let's get it. And that's for the entire season. Now let's go ahead. Let's upgrade some players and then let's cut some players. So I don't know what the green dot means. I think the green dot means like one of your like good players has an upgrade. So like for example, we got like Justin Herbert with an upgrade here. I think that's what the green dot means. And let's look at his stats. He has 96 throw power. His accuracies are there. He's some work on his scrambling. Let's upgrade his scrambling just a little bit, you know? And he gets 2+ break sack and 2 medium throw accuracy. That's actually pretty good. That makes his medium accuracy 89 now. We definitely need to work on that deep accuracy as well. But, you know, he's 26, superstar development. We'll have him for about 4 or 5 years. He's going to be a great QB for us for about 4 or 5 years. And honestly, 4 or 5 years is how long this series is going to be. So Justin Herbert is going to be our franchise QB. Yippee! Joe Alt is going to be our franchise right tackle for sure as well. This guy is going to stay here till I'm fucking dead. He's going to play there till he's 90. Joe Alt. I mean, he might move over to left tackle once Rashawn Slater retires. Tuli to Polotu. We'll get a speed rushing upgrade. Any teams, you know, running back? Oh my gosh, no. Nobody wants. Well, let's take a look at the Bills running back room. Okay, they could definitely like be interested in Gus Edwards. But the thing is, it's like what corners do they have? Not really like give any of these guys away. They could trade us Carey Lamb. That wouldn't be bad. That'd be better than what we have at second corner. Do you think this will go through straight up? It went through straight up. We probably could have added more to it. Oh my god. Dude, this is kind of like a steal. Oh man, I feel kind of dirty for doing that, but we got ourselves a better corner. Oh, there he is. I was just gotta put him onto the depth chart. Okay, weekly strategy against the Raiders. I've been stalling this for way too long. Their top threat is Alexander Madison. We're just going to defend the outside run. Focus on that since the outside run is pretty terrifying considering how slow our entire team is. And I think we are going to we said we're going to embrace our running culture. I don't give a damn if Max Crosby's at 99 overall. I'm gonna freaking run the ball straight to his dome. And we have some mini games we could play with our rookies. No, I don't like playing mini games. I guess since we're going to be running the ball a lot, 200 rushing yards would be a good goal for us this game. And let's start the training. And these upgrades don't really matter, so let's go ahead. Let's go straight into this first game. We're going to play the full game. And we're just going to go basic uniforms. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to rock the away pants and the away cleats for this first one. Just to get a feel how it looks, you know. Let's spice it up for the first game just a little bit, you know. We are starting a brand new NFL season here in Des Moines, Iowa, as the Cougars are set on to take the Las Vegas Raiders in a Week 1 contest. I'm your host, SJG, and we are getting started. Greg Olsen and Mike Trico are dead. I killed them. We are going ahead and start with the ball. Sorry, I keep texting people. I know. I hope you guys enjoyed the little intro, though, as we are going to return this ball with the slowest man to exist. Okay, he's out on the stretcher. We're not even going to think about it. We're going to run the ball. That's what we're going to do, man. These shadows. This is awesome. Okay, 1st and 10. We're running the ball with J.K. Dobbins. We traded away our starting running back for defense. Coach Kramer, he cares only about 2 things: running the ball and defense. And Spiller is already in here on 2nd down. See what he can do differently. And he'll get just a bit more yards, but it is 3rd and 6. And Tuna Pool is hurt, so we have to substitute him. I'm not risking any sort of injuries. And with this series, I am going to do a lot of coach suggestions, but in close games, I might call my own plays. We'll see what happens. But here on 3rd and 6, can Joshua Palmer get there? No, we throw interception. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am no Madden pro, so interceptions are going to be a shit ton. Just not what you want to see there. I thought we could have had him there for a big play, but we don't. Now we can see Garner Minshew come out on field. Look, guys, mistakes happen, and that's going to be... And Isaiah Spiller pulled his groin. Well, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have traded Gus Edwards. Well... Oh, and we are there, and then Madison, you're not that good. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Okay, you have to calm down. You have to calm down, Madison. And we get a sack! Woo! Matlock! Hey, Matlock! I may have said something about him in the past, and I'm sorry, okay? Matlock, good shit, mijo. As they can't get the screen pass off, and they are going to miss out on a fantastic opportunity. They can't even kick the field goal. They have to punt it on 4th and 14. That is what great defense is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And we are starting the drive at the 6-yard line. running backs, as Josh Dobbs is not getting shit done right now. Let's just put it that way. He's not getting shit done right now. And Spiller is probably going to be out for about 2-3 weeks. Injuries, man. Okay. Bro, oh my God. This is going to be a fantastic. Let's go tight end attack. Let's try to target one of our bigger receivers. Let's try to get a play. Let's try to get a play. We gotta play. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta play. We gotta play. Justin Herbert to Hayden Hurst for 20-something yards. And it is a first down. Let's go. Let's try running the ball. Dobbins is going to be the exclusive running back for about 2 to 3 weeks. So we got to get some things in. And he breaks 2 tackles and gets it up to the 36-yard line. It is 2nd and 2. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead. Let's run a dive play. I want them to know that we are running the football this game. And they are letting me know that I cannot run the football this game. Would they blitz on black to back plays? I hope not. Ooh, what a perfect route, and he misses the throw. Okay, well, that just sucks. Looks like they're running the ball here. Then they are. We can't really get there, as they're going to be 2nd and 2. I'm a blitz. I feel like the blitzes have been working, as Perryman is playing man coverage on the tight end, and Perryman gets the dive tackle. You go for the ankles. You got to hit low. Lowest man always wins. 3rd and 4, I think we're going to go man coverage. Man coverage has been decently solid so far to start off, and Derwin James is going to get the middle zone. And you know what? We risked the man coverage on 3rd and 4. They got a player open. It's okay. Let's go back to zone. Let's go cover 4. You know, our corners, they're going to be struggling. They're not built to equip with all this. I'm not equipped to, I'm not built. Let's just say that. I'm not built. And that was the perfect play call if my players can make tackles. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Cover 6 press. Oh, and it's the hit stick fumble, and we get the ball. Who was that? We got it. We need a replay on everything there. I wasn't even paying attention. So Brock Bowers catches the ball, and oh my gosh, who was that? Woods makes a fumble. Derwin James recovers. That is a massive play to get the offense back on the field. We have to try something different here. We're not moving the ball at all. The past 2 drives have been an interception and a punt, but our defense is working, and Max Crosby is going to make the shed, and we're going to lose 4 yards. Max Crosby has his X Factor activated. I'm even more pissed now. Joe Alt, please hold on, buddy. And it's not even Max Crosby because the sack. It's Young. I don't even know who Young is. I bet our receivers aren't that good, I guess. Oh, except he's open. And Herbert makes a throw and he holds on, and it's a first down. Who is number 9? DJ Clark Jr. Thank you for holding on to that ball here. I was getting just a little worried. First and 10, I'm going to run it. Well, I guess RPO, run it, and you know what? That wasn't a bad 2 yards. The last run went for -4, so getting 2 there, I guess, isn't bad. Do we run the read option with Herbo? We are reaching field goal territory, so I feel like we could just at least get there, you know. And on a 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line. You're not getting there just yet, but maybe with this play right here, we could do some numbers. Was Palmer open there? I made that play. I mean, like, that's obvious, but like, holy shit! Palmer got some hands. I mean, that's not an easy play to make. He had little separation. I decided to chuck it up anyways because I'm a terrible quarterback, and that's just a good play. We never get holes to hit, and it is a 2-minute warning now. Let's go ahead. Coach wants to hit the double slants. Let's hit the double slants. I don't mind a little double slant action. And he is open. That's just another great play. Back-to-back fantastic plays. Definitely not lucky at all. See if we can get another good play going here. And no. No. The answer is no. I have not seen that before in Madden. That is just a bit concerning. All right, first, the 2nd and 10. We'll target the lower guy. And he breaks 2 tackles and gets it to 1st and goal. It means more to him, damn it. It just means more to him. I'm looking for McClunkley here, honestly. We haven't targeted him all game. And he goes in for a touchdown. The first ever touchdown of the Desmondes series goes to the rookie wide receiver, McConkey. What a play to get open. I mean, we haven't targeted him at all. I mean, he just got open there. Two DBs on him. They couldn't catch up. And that's how you make your coach very happy. Now, we just cannot miss this extra point. Good. We are up 7-0 late in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if our defense can hold off again. The Vegas Raiders do have all 30 timeouts in minute 15. They can answer, but will they answer? Let's find out. And they are definitely passing on this play. And should be a pick. No, it's not a pick. And my controller, well, at least it's incomplete. So that's all you can really ask for there. Cover 3 sky. I like this formation a lot. It spreads our defensive players a lot around the field. And that's a great play. They have to use another timeout. It is 3rd and 7. Do we go for the blitz here? I think we should stay in same formation. Same formation. I like this formation a lot. This is a great formation. Devontae Adams just can't get open here. And Minshew is scrambling. And it looks like he's going to take the scramble and slide. Are the Raiders going to chew clock here and try to just get the field goal at this point? They have 1 timeout left, 32 seconds. We're going with the man blitz here. We're being very risky. Very risky. And that's caught by Madison. Oh. We have 26 seconds. We have 3 timeouts. We could make a trip to make a field goal score. 21 seconds now at the 25-yard line. We need a better returner. I don't know if we're going to be able to bomb them deep enough to get there fast in time, but we can definitely try. And DJ Shark does make the catch. We have 18 seconds, 2 timeouts. I think we should try that again. I think, McConkey could get open here, but so could Palmer. That's not a good ball to throw. Oh, shit. I did not see those linebackers there. I am not reading the field well enough. It's kind of hard because of the shadows, not going to lie. Although now the shadows have kind of just engulfed the field entirely, so now I have no excuses. McConkley makes the catch. We have 8 seconds left. Time for one more play and then hopefully a field goal. All right. Three. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Okay. 43-yard field goal to take the lead before half. And the kick is up, and it is good. And we are tying the game. Not tying. We are taking the lead right before going to half. 10-7. All right, second half adjustments. Obviously, we cannot run the ball for crap against this team, so we're going to have to throw it. And then defensively, we're just going to have to defend that medium pass. Gardner Minshew's been dotting this up just a little bit, and we are giving them the ball. So it's a great thing that we scored before halftime, because we can stop here, we can choose some clock, take the lead. You know, that's what every team wants to do in life. This definitely looks like a handoff here. That's what it is. Although he only gets 3 yards out of it, so something to be concerned about. Let's switch to a cover 3 look here. And they are passing it. And they caught it. They're catching everything. It's because our corners are bad. I'm sending a blitz. I want pressure on that quarterback, and I want him to be scared. And that's a pick! Oh, get up, get up! Oh, man. It's okay. We got an interception! What are you throwing? And we have an injury timeout. For Madison? Madison got injured on that play somehow? Hope we can anyways. And looks like we get the opportunity. Ah! Crosby was on our tail, but it is now 2nd and 1. And I feel like we'll just run it again on 2nd down. 2nd and 1. I feel like this is a very easy first down to get on the ground. And it was, in some sense of the word. And we're just going to go ahead now and flanker spot. Because why not? And it looks like, oh, is that PI? Would love if that's PI. Oh, roughing the passer. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we threw that then, because we wouldn't have gotten it if we didn't throw it. And it was a blitz, so we weren't really going to have enough time for anyone to get open on that play, because that play was kind of deep plays only. But here, I guess we can scramble a little bit. And he is open, but couldn't get the ball out in time. Oh, and we just didn't have the blocks there. It's okay. Let's go with a corner strike play here. And it looks like they might. This is definitely a blitz. Palmer run a slant. And it wasn't a blitz, but Palmer is still open. And that's the first down. 1st and goal. Let's run the fuck out this football. And that's a touchdown. Just like that, we have a 10-point lead. Let's go ahead and kick this off. I am sorry, guys. I keep texting this person. And he was going to... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Guys! God, what are we doing? What are we doing? It was funny at first until it wasn't. The fuck was that? We're going 3-4 here. You guys are manning up, and I want you guys to fuck them up. We're manning up on the running back here. Their backup is it. So Madison is injured. And he couldn't get the ball off in time. Good. He was going to make the catch, I think. But my fucking special teams unit doesn't know what they're doing. Why the fuck? Now they got their 3rd string running back in. It's like, what is going on? And he still got it almost to the 1st yard. And it looks like that's going to be thrown away. 3rd and 10. Our D-line is playing pretty nice right now. We're getting good pressure. Our defense is playing nice. Nickel 2 trap blitz. I think we're ready for it. We are ready for the nickel 2 trap blitz. On 3rd and 10. Play action. And you have to throw it away. As the O-line, they couldn't handle the pressure. They couldn't handle the pressure as they got to go for a field goal, cut the lead down to 7. Hopefully, if we don't block it. I'm trying to block this thing like my life depends on it, though. And we don't get the animation. It's okay. They make the field goal. It's 10-7. All we have to do is chew the clock, kick a field goal to cement the lead. We can win this game. I feel like we can just stretch it again, get a first down. The stretch didn't work last time, but I feel like we have to switch the play. And it is the end of the quarter. Boo. And we're going to hit him with the read option. We haven't hit him with the read option all day. We could, in theory, strike gold on this play. No, the safety was playing back. I wasn't going to be able to get it. However, Dobbins does get a first down. So I think we're going to hit him with the screen. I skipped another intro. I mean, there's a lot of them. I guess you don't have to see all of them. Just testing out some shit. And we got the screen off, and we're going to get 2nd and 1. You know, if we want to score on this defense again, we can. And I think we will. Our run game is finally showing up late in the 4th quarter when you honestly need it the most. And we will fight for 3rd and inches. I think this is a very easy play call. Halfback dive in the middle, 3rd and inches. Oh yeah, they're even leaving the middle open. This is guaranteed to be some big yards. Dobbins breaks into the 2nd level. He is having a good game. 16 rushes, 62 yards. I mean, do we hit him with another read option? Do we keep it on the ground? But do we keep it with turbo? That's the thing. No, we can't keep it on that one. As Dobbins is finally getting us some good yards. I think the O-line is finally starting to realize what their job is late in this game. When we have a 1-possession lead, they got to control that line, and we got to chew that clock. 2nd and 4. The middle's wide open again. Is 3rd and 1. I just think we keep running it. I mean, they're running man coverage. They're running zone coverage. It doesn't matter what they run. 3rd and 1. Vidal is in. J.K. Dobbins is tired or something, but Vidal is able to get us the first down, so I'm not even mad about it. That would have been Spiller in a different universe, but Spiller, he pulled his groin. He's his huevos have been split into 2. I'm just going to let the clock chew to the 2-minute warning here. Alrighty, it is now the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 12, and guess what we're going to do? Of course, we're running the football. What else would we do? Psych, we're running a play action pass here, and we're going to score a touchdown because I'm awesome. And you see, that's just what you do. That's just what you do when you're SJG. You score touchdowns. You don't chew the clock. Chewing the clock for what? When we can score a touchdown with Will Dissly? I'd rather score a touchdown with Will Dissly. Let's go ahead now. Make it 24-10, 14-point lead with 2 minutes to go. I think we have solidified this win. I think even if they go the length of the field and score on us, I think we have solidified this win. But the chances of that happening are slim to none, and I think I barely just made that kick. We need a new kicker, or I need to change the kicking and my fuck. What are we doing? And what in Lord's name was that right there? They're not running it. And we're getting a sack! Joey Bosa! My favorite white boy. My favorite white boy. That is another reason why I chose the Chargers. Joey motherfucking Bosa! And it's 2nd and 20, same formation. I don't give a shit, baby. Joey Bowie is here to make the play, and so is freaking what's his name? Khalil Mack. That's our other stud linebacker. Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa make back-to-back plays, and they have an injury timeout. You don't have an injury. You're faking timeouts because you can't handle the pressure. You can't handle the pressure that I'm serving down. It is 3rd and 20. You're going to lose this game, Raiders. What are you going to do, Raiders? What are you going to do, Raiders? Nothing! Guess what, brother? You're not getting this shit. Pin 0. You ain't getting this. Thank God. But that's a pick. No, wait, what? Devontae Adams, first of all and foremost, this guy jumped a full foot in the air and he still couldn't reach your hands. How are you dropping that ball? How are you dropping that ball, first of all? Second of all, there are 3 defenders in the area, right? Count them. Well, the first one, this guy is over here. This guy doesn't care about football. I don't know why I traded for him. This guy fucking sucks. He doesn't care about football. He just wants to eat the grass. The second guy, he's trying to make the play. He's having butt sex with Devontae. He's fucking him. That is dick to ass. Anal penetration on the defense. I would call a flag on that if I was the ref. The ball's in the air. Elim's eating the grass, right? Woods. All you have to do is catch it. It's right there. Textbook. Look at it. It's right there. It's right in your hands. And then it's just, whoops. And then this guy got hurt on this play or something after giving the most glorious back shots ever to Devontae Adams. And he just doesn't know how to make a play in the football, I guess. Doesn't try to die for it or anything. And instead he's like, oh, I got the incompletion, let's go. But I'm hurt. But it's like, yeah, let's go. It's like, fuck that. What is that? That should have been a turnover. Okay, you know what? We make the tackle. Brock Bowers has 41 yards. I feel like we've contained their best offensive weapon. And there's no way. Pick that ball! Gabe Asante Samuel Jr., the only motherfucker who knows how to fucking play football on this team. Yeah, we don't have to do anything else. We win the first game of the regular season. Maybe in another universe, Gardner Minshew doesn't throw 2 interceptions. Okay. Defense played immaculate there. Offense did the job. They did what they had to do in certain situations that we had to do them. And I know I wanted bigger things from the running game today. One of our running backs got hurt, so obviously that's not going to happen. So we had to rely on the pass game, and with a good quarterback like Justin Herbert, we can rely on him to make the throws that we need to. He made some great throws today, and we made some great catches today as well. This team has a bright future ahead of itself. As look at us getting some just great plays out. Look at that. Disley, late touchdown to seal the game. I mean, honestly, that's what did it there, the Disley touchdown at the end. There's a lot of ways we could have handled that game. I'm proud of the way we handled it. It wasn't a very high offensive game, but we can check out the stats here as I don't even want to look at my stats. Herbert had a pretty decent game. That one interception is completely my fault. Just misread the field entirely there. And then J.K. Dobbins, he did good. I mean, 3.6 yards a carry. He wasn't supposed to get this many touches. Obviously, some of them were supposed to go to Spiller, but Spiller got hurt after one freaking snap. We have DJ Chark was our leading receiver today, and McConkley only had 1 catch, which I'm surprised because I feel like with the way he is athletically and skill-wise, he should be getting open a lot more. I guess not. But the defense was really played well today, and it's the reason why we won, honestly, was fantastic defense. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, and Scott Matlock, of all people, got a sack. I said Matlock deserved to be the starter. The defensive coordinator said no, it has to be, I don't even know who else he wanted the starter to be, but I said no. I want Matlock. The defensive coordinator said the team's going to get pissed. I said fine. Matlock's the backup. Matlock comes in to give the starter a rest. He gets a sack on the QB. I feel like that just proves my point. I mean, if anything else, that just proves my point that Matlock should be the starter. But we're not going to make enemies this early on in the series, okay? We just got hired. We don't want to get fired. Joey Bosa, we expect at least one sack from him, at least every game. If not, I mean, he played great at TFL. I mean, we had a lot of TFLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TFLs. So I like that. I like to see that. And we had 2 picks, both by Asante Samuel Jr. He is him. This could be his breakout year. I mean, he got 2 picks. That's pretty good. We have one new injury, and it is Spiller. He is out for 4 weeks with a pulled groin. Now, that is definitely going to play a big impact into his development. He is still pretty young, though, so next year, he could have a big year. But it looks like we're not going to have Isaiah Spiller for a little bit. So that means we have, basically no depth at running back right now. So I want to see, is there any free agents out there? And we can't adjust his salary or anything like that. So we're wasting $1 million for a guy we're not even going to be playing for the full year. But he is now on the squad, which is nice. Okay. It shows here, at least. So it looks like Aaron Rodgers had a great opening game, but so did Patrick Mahomes and Bryce Young, of all people. But it looks like we are leading the league in interceptions after the first week with 2 picks from Asante Samuel Jr. Well, we're not leading the league. I don't know if we're leading the league in picks, but we do have the leading pick guy. And I really wish I had one of those running backs on the rushing yards screen right now. I'm going to say week 2 is going to be against the Carolina Panthers, so I hope you guys stay tuned for this series, as we are going to have a lot of fun. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.